Hi, singing friends. It's Miki here with your singing tip of the week. Today, I'm going to go through a complete gentle warm-up for your voice. One of my students requested this. She has been going through some medical stuff and she's returning to singing now, and she wants to kind of ease her way back in. And these exercises are great for anybody that wants to have a complete vocal warm-up but doesn't want to do anything super acrobatic or strenuous. So if you're struggling with allergies or a cold, or if you've just been singing a lot lately and your voice is fatigued, or if you haven't been singing a lot and so you want to ease your way back in, or you have morning voice and you want to work your way gently into your voice in the morning, these are all great exercises for that. I like to think about this warm-up routine as the analog of yoga for your voice. So the first thing that we're going to do today is just breathing. So what I want you to do is I want you to first exhale the air out of your lungs, okay? So we're going to breathe out. And then you're going to allow the air to fall back into your lungs. So I don't want you to be pulling the air in like you're drowning, like I just want you to breathe out and then allow the air to fall back into your lungs silently and naturally. And you can place your hand on your belly below your navel and just feel your belly expand under your hand. So you don't want to be pushing it out muscularly, just allow it to expand. And you can check yourself by watching your shoulders, making sure that they're not rising, making sure that your chest will rise a little bit, but you don't want it to see it coming up like this. You want everything to be nice and neutral otherwise. So let's try that again. We're going to breathe out, breathe in naturally, and then we're going to exhale on a hiss. So on a tss, okay? So let's do it together. Let's breathe out and then breathe in. Let's do that again. Exhale. And now breathe in. And if you want to add a little visualization to this, you can imagine that you're kind of breathing out all of the negative stuff. So all of the toxins, any worry or anxiety that you're holding on to. Try to really focus on this one thing as you're doing it. And then as you breathe in, you can imagine that you're breathing in clean mountain air and really filling your body with light and energy. So let's try that again. Let's breathe out. And now allow the air to fall into your lungs. Great job. Now we're going to give our neck and our tongue a gentle stretch. So what we're going to do is we're going to look up at the ceiling and we're going to do a 5-tone scale. Okay? So look up at the ceiling and we're just going to, on ah, go ah. Feel that neck stretch out as you do it. Good. Now you. want you to stick your tongue out as you do it and really stretch that tongue. So we're going to go and your voice might sound weird as you do this. It doesn't have to sound pretty, but you just want to be really stretching out, okay? Good. Now you. Nice. 2 more. Last one. Great job. Now we're going to warm up our mouth and our lips. So what we're going to do is we're going to hum and we're going to pretend to chew. We're going to do it on a non-pitch specific hum, so you don't have to worry about hitting any specific note. We're just going to go like this. You can pretend that you're like a camel that's really chewing. Pretend that you're the llama that ate my friend Jen's hat at the Bronx Zoo. I just snatched it right off her head and went, Great job. Now we're going to do a little straw work. So you can use any type of drinking straw. I actually have my stainless steel straw here because one of my other little students was very concerned about all of the straws I've been putting into the environment, and she wants us to save the whales. So I got a straw for you, Ofri. So we're gonna sing through this straw, and you make a seal with your lips around the tip and just make sure that the air is coming out of the bottom so you can check yourself. We're just gonna do another 5-tone scale. Very, very nice. Another fun warm-up is to gargle. So you can do exactly what we just did, looking up at the ceiling, but put a little bit of water in your mouth. Let's do a couple of those. You can continue. Last one. Very, very nice. Now we're going to do a few lip trills. So you want to blow out and let your lips flap like so. Remember to keep everything nice and relaxed, so no smiling. Pretend that you just went to the dentist and you've been shot up with Novocaine. If you have trouble with this, you can take your 2 fingers and lift the weight of your cheeks a little bit. That sometimes helps. Or you can even stick your tongue out and do. That tends to spray a little bit more, but as long as you're alone, you shouldn't have a problem. So we're gonna do a 1.5 octave scale, a 1.5 octave arpeggio on this. So we'll start in A major and we're gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. Very, very nice. And finally, our last warm-up is going to be a siren. So we're going to start on E. Let's do it together. We'll start nice and low, go all the way up and come back down. Try to be as smooth as possible. Good. Now let's try it on ooh. We'll go a little bit faster. Ooh. And finally, let's try it on ah, and this time let's make little hills as we're going up and coming down as if we're revving our engine. Very, very nice. So there you have it. There's your complete gentle vocal warm-up. You should be ready to sing now. And hopefully you feel like your voice got a nice and gentle stretch. We didn't do anything too strenuous or acrobatic, so you should feel nice and stretched as if you've just come out of a vocal yoga class. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you here next week with another singing tip of the week. Until then, happy singing.